Well, we ended up getting rained out from cutting wheat. It looks like we might be able to go back to it here in a little while. We have taken a little road trip over to where we took those items for that auction. That auction takes place on Friday, July 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. So I've got my chauffeur here, Charlotte, and we've got Sarah in the back seat, and Andrew tagged along for the ride as well. We're just going to drive through, take a look at what's already at the auction, because I kind of said I would do that. And then we've got a couple of things that we're looking at as well. And then we've got to make a stop at one of the machinery dealers here on the way home to look at another item. So we'll be there in a few short minutes. And looks like we got to stop here. Should have just blew it. You know that? You should have just hammered down. No. It's pink. You could still get through it when it's pink. This is a tough light right here to get stopped at, because it's 55 right up to it, and then boom. So we'll be there in a few short minutes, like I was saying. We'll join up with you there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pull in here. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff here compared to when we were out here. It was the week of July 4th was when we brought our items out here. So we're just gonna take a quick drive through. We're not even gonna tell anybody we're here. Actually, we might have to. No, you can get through right where that truck was there. We'll go way over to the right, Charlotte, and then we'll just zigzag our way back through. Oh, we got a grain buggy. So why don't you start way over there and then just go all the way down through. Go way over there. Alright, so we'll take a quick drive through here. We'll kind of show you what they have. Just turn right that way. And, yeah. Old trucks, dump trailer, great all land, a lowboy. Miscellaneous things here. There's our auger, plows. Oh, what is that combine? A 4400 or is it a 3300? I'm not sure what it is. Okay. Got some trailers there. Oh, what's this old deer here? 8440. We had an 8330 or 8430 years ago. The white 4210. A 3208 engine in it. Okay, so we're going to get turned around. We're going to go back the other way and go back down that lane that we were in. So we'll turn the camera off, we'll get turned around, and we'll go back the other way. Alright, we're going back down this row. We came up through this row. Now we're going back down through. Now you can see why it takes them 2 days to do this auction. There's a lot of stuff here. John Deere 100 baler. Oh, looks like it's in decent shape. Big Supreme mixer on a truck. I don't know what size that is. It's like maybe a 1200. Some smaller equipment. Can you get through right here? Yeah, go right through there. That's a nice little storage lock-up trailer. Now we had one of those telehandlers right there, 3400 back in the day. Go right up through here, Charlie. There's an 8R340 up to an 1150 grain cart. But we're going to focus on this side, and then we'll come back down through here. We got to go up through there. We did see this 4520 when we came over to drop our stuff off. Bunch of skid steer tires, skid steer buckets. Kubota round baler, looks like it's brand new. Nice self-unloading wagon. We used to have one of them little New Holland inverters. We had a 144, and then we had a 166. The 166 had a, I think it was a 166, had a flip-up spout on it, and that's what we used to merge hay with. 9460R. $46.50. Oh, there's our plow right there. So we're gonna go right to the right, Charlie. There's our drags, and we'll go right down this row right here. If anybody's interested in a really nice plow, that is the unit to buy right there. There's a Caverlin that we brought over here as well. $46.50 open station. 9460's got 3-point hitch, but it doesn't have PTO. Decent 6-row corn planter. Dry fertilizer, $17.50. Looks like these haylage wagons came from the same farm. They look like this. Yeah, they're about the same thing. $45.20. Like I said, we had one of those, and we had a couple of 3420s as well that we used to mix feed with. And just turn, yeah, make a big loop, go right back down through there. Make sure there are no cars pulled up behind you. Old cut and throw chopper. I could green chop with that old girl right there. We had a fertilizer spreader just like that back in the day. Stolfus. 9500 combine. Brilliant chisel plow. Alright, hold up here a second. Alright, we went by this. Oh, this container here is all got like storage doors in it or whatever. That'd be pretty handy. Neighbor's little baler right there, I believe. Another white tractor. I don't know what model that is. What do you think of that grain buggy? That would be just the size we need. Yeah. Demco. Yeah, let's take a look at this thing.
Should get a gravity wagon for her so she can truck all the way to Mayberry's.
Yeah. This looks to be in pretty good shape. Well, I'm not going to be able to see in it because I think it's tarped. But the tarp is in good shape. Yeah, this is in pretty good shape. What do you think, girls?
Already pre-scratched.
Already pre-scratched. Yeah.
I think we should save it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks like it's in pretty good shape. And we've got a 9550. Is that what it is, or is it a 9650? 9650 combine. It's a little older than what we would want. And then there must be a another 50 series combine on the other side, or is it a 10? 9650. And then we've got another one a couple rows over. A red combine. So we used to have one of these H&S mergers here as well. We had a couple of them back in the day. Slow down when you go by this one. We had one with a bean, and we had one with a pickup head like that, and then we had one with like a sugar beet pickup tying thing on it, but they were hydraulic driven, and it would make the hydraulics hot on the tractor, but we could run them with the 4620s because they were 1000 RPM. All right. And later on we bought Miller 918 mergers, which those were PTO driven. And we had to limit ourselves to tractors that had 540 RPM. We've got some various combines here. Nice 4850. Yeah, there you go, bud. Another corn planter, 1750, dry fertilizer. Got a bush hog. Looks like that's in a little better shape than ours. CX20, same size. Looks like this 8R340 is going to be going through the auction as well. Now this grain buggy is 1150. I don't know if that's 1150 bushel or what, but that one looks like it's in good shape as well. Alright, go right around to the right here. Yeah, that tractor is going through the auction. The fellow that owns that actually came over and talked to Jared about it. So he's just trying to get out from underneath it. $7,330. Heston inline baler. Got the right tires on there. Pulley spreader. Now, what is this tractor here? Hold on a second. Let's see what this tractor is. We're just curious as to what model this one is. No, it's a 7800. Yeah. Yeah. And we got a 7720 combine. Back in the day, we had a 6620. It's a turbo 7720 and a Titan 2 7720. Good old combines back in the day. There's your land roller, Andrew.
Yeah, I'll pull that home in my 4850.
We had, hold on a minute right here. We had a couple of those New Holland 411 disc bines back in the day. Back up a little bit. Can you back up, or is there a car behind us? Way over there in that second row. You gotta... There you go. Just be careful. It's that mower way over there. That was our first disc bine. Okay, you can go forward now. There's a few big balers over here. There's a newer model, a New Holland. We'll look at that on our way down through. 6-row corn head. Oh, what is this combine? Another 9650. Got a pile of 50 series combines going through. 9650 STS. We drove down by that a minute ago. I think we might have missed a few things here, but I don't think so. Alright, go ahead, Charlotte. Another baler, big baler 330. We had a grain drill, a couple of them like that years ago. There's a rake for you, Andrew. That's the same as the one we have. Well, that's an older one, 7822. You got a JCB skid steer and a new Cat skid steer. That's one of the side entry skid steers there. Oh, Deere payloader, 724K. That'll mix some feed for sure. Another 7720 combine. Nice, they must have 6 or 8 combines out here. 1666 axial flow. Years ago when these tractors here came out, they brought one out for us to demo. I don't know if it was that particular model or not, but it was a case. This combine here is a 9750. A lot of 50 series. STS. Alright, watch out for this truck. 7720. That's got a heck of a bucket on it. Well, we've just got a couple more rows and then we'll be out of here. Oh, hold up a second. John Deere disc. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what they did with that. Looks like they made that disc there into a bigger disc than what it originally was. 635. We had a couple of those. A 637 maybe, or a 237. I forget which. All right, go ahead. A little feeder mixer, real Augie. 2010. Another combine, 9500. We got another white articulator. You can go right down through there and then we can kind of come back up through it or something. bush hogs. Cattle trailer. This Husky spreader here is ours. Hold up a second. It does have, it is going to need some walking beam work, but for what it is, the tires and everything like that are in decent shape. We never went on the road with this. We loaded the spreader right in the field all the time, so this doesn't have much road travel on it. I don't know how long ago we ended up rebuilding the pump on the front end, but the housing is basically new on it, I believe. Alright, go ahead. But that could be used just the way it is. Some bale wagons. Round baler. You'd love that rake, wouldn't you? I don't know what size chopper that is, but my uncle's had an 892 back in the day. Alright, hold up a second. We had a little merger just like that. New Holland inverter. It was a 166, but it had the fold-up spout on it. Then you could also put that little spout there on there to flip windrows over. Like if you had hay that was raked and it got wet, you could use that to just flip the windrow over, bottom sides up. And there's a feed table you dump trucks into to go in through a blower to fill a silo. We had a, I don't know what that kind, back in the day, maybe a Badger maybe, or something, I forget which. A couple of these Balzer ones here, I think they're probably the same kind as what we had, just they're all about this, made about the same way. All right, we'll go up to the end, turn around, we'll come back down through this one and turn around and go right up through that one over there. We got a couple more rows to do and then we'll be out of here. Old Oliver plows there. Vehicles. Structural steel. $986. What is that weight? 4180. We had a Moco, a 956 and a 946 back in the day. We cut with 2 pull types. And we traded the what did we do first? Can't remember which one we traded in first. The neighbor has our 946. An oil tanker turned into a manure tanker. There's those Oliver plows. They're not, I don't think they're spring reset. Old defacer, Fritz defacer for a telehandler. I don't know what kind that would have went on. They're not JCB hooks, are they? They might be. All right. Well, that'll do it for the drive-through, I guess. I think we've gone through up and down every row here. We've got to hit a machinery dealer on the way home. I've got a land roller that I want to look at. My father's seen it this morning. There's a couple of power units there. I don't think we went up through that row. Go up through that row. We haven't gone through that one. I don't think, anyways. Looks like we have some seed totes there with seed in them. Oh, we've got a steerable left axle. Old forklifts, and there's a set of duals. Recognize those duals, Andrew?
It's my 8120 duals.
Yeah, a couple of generators. This is just the smaller items here, which take probably the longest amount of time to get through. Got some gleaner heads here. New idea spreader. Silage blade for who knows what. There's a Caverlin plow. That's another plow that we brought over. Those are a nice plow. Alright, another merger. Hey, that's our old, that is our old little merger. I recognize all the welding on that spout right there. Yep. I don't know where the fold down spout went to it, but yeah. All right, they've also got some flatbeds out here. So I guess that is going to conclude our drive-through of these auction items. We're gonna hightail it back to Navarino. We've got to stop at well, I think we've been through about everything here. We're gonna make our way back to Navarino. We do have one machinery dealer to stop at on our way home. My father's seen a land roller there when he brought a load of wheat or to Mayberries, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that. And then I'm gonna try cutting some weed again this afternoon. Charlotte has open gym tonight, so I'm gonna have to con Andrew into running the grain buggy, or maybe I can get Sarah to run it. But after she's seen that big grain buggy back there, she might say, I'm not running that little one anymore. But this auction, like I was saying earlier, is July 29th and July 30th, 2022. So I'll try to get this video, well, you're seeing it as quick as I could get it up, get the video up. It is Thursday right now. And we were kind of lucky to be able to get over here to drive through this stuff with the rain that moved through the way it did. Got some road tractors. I don't know if they're going through the auction or not. Got some payloaders up there. Kubota skid steer. And a Ford, what the heck model is that? You can go right up. Yeah. Go ahead. I didn't know we could get around there. Oh boy, that's a T9 450. Got a John Deere 544K. And a couple of smaller payloaders as well. So that is gonna do it, folks. Thanks for watching. And if you want to join in with this auction, you'll just have to go on J Martin's, what the heck would it be? jmartinauction.com or something like that. You can bid on this stuff online. That's an SSV 60 or 75 Kubota skid steer with wheels on it. So take it easy, folks. We'll catch you at the next one. Right? Yeah.